I mean, it's truly like a fire. I just see it burning and it's a bit chaotic and we are not in control of it. So just noting that there is that energy happening, but that can be okay. Welcome to Intuition Unlocked, the podcast empowering empathic women who feel misunderstood, overwhelmed, or disconnected from their intuition, begin to trust their sensitivities, find inner clarity, and show up with embodied, unstoppable confidence in their daily lives. I am your host, Olivia Ashley, an empath and intuitive, and I am so happy you're here. Hi, friends, and welcome to Intuition Unlocked. I'm Olivia, and I love bringing you these energy forecasts every Monday so you can begin to feel prepared, insightful, grounded, and empowered as you move through your week. Now more than ever is a time to lean into each other, to find community, to be getting guidance within and without, because we are moving through some wild, heavy, interesting times. This whole year has been that way, and I think it's only going to increase. So having the places, the people, the resources that you can turn to so you can feel nourished, supported, resourced yourself are very important. So if you found your way here, welcome and trust that there is something here for you. As always with these messages, take what resonates, leave the rest. I channel this specifically for this group and podcast, so you can rest assured that there is something here for you. Okay, let's get into this week of November 4th through November 10th. The overall energy theme I am feeling and receiving is fired up. So this week, we're called to face the fire, but not to let it burn us. It is a time to witness the unfolding of collective choices, especially, I think there's no way of getting around this. There is a lot of collective energy around the United States elections that are happening on Tuesday, November 5th. There is a lot more going on in the world, and yet this has been something that we've been leading up to this entire year, and I can really tell that this is going to impact everything from our local communities to the world stage. While I'm not going to say more about that, and that's not something I was specifically feeling into, it did come forward very strongly that we are all waiting and watching, and we're about to know. So this week, allow yourself space to acknowledge your feelings, what's coming up for you, what's happening in your immediate sphere and community, and really focus on grounding. That is the biggest takeaway. If you take nothing else, please spend time getting in your body, settling yourself, and just taking care. Be present, be open, and respond to the energies and your emotions as you need, but continue to return to your center. This week, Spirit is guiding us to take things one step at a time. It is asking us to tend to our heart and invoke our inner power, your own inner fire, to stay strong and centered as we combat this fired up energy that is on the collective stage. The color I am feeling so strongly is a deep red, and not quite like a supportive red. Sometimes you can see that as feeling really good, really grounding, earthy, rootedness. But this red this week represents this deep primal force, this strong community foundation, safety, fear, clinging. It's a little out of order. I mean, it's truly like a fire. I just see it burning, and it's a bit chaotic, and we are not in control of it. So just noting that there is that energy happening, but that can be okay. We can sit, we can watch, we can tend to the fire. We don't have to let it burn out of control. We can put boundaries in place. We can have water next to us to make sure that we're safe and protected. But noting that we are being triggered. This is a triggering, forceful energy. And so we can take that knowledge And note that we might feel some uneasiness, some discomfort, some intense emotions, temper, or tension in our days this week. And that we can remember this is not always our energy. This is a bigger, broader frequency that is being broadcasted from a lot of us, and we're feeling it, especially if you're empathic. So noting like, okay, I'm getting this, but I'm not this energy. I'm separate to this. I can step away from this. And I really see moving your body as being a super supportive tool this week, because movement is going to allow you to channel that fired up energy and that unsettledness through and out of you. It'll help you come back to center, so then you can focus on being grounded and here in the present and more clear-headed. Because when we're having a lot of these emotional, fiery feelings, things aren't always clear. We're not thinking with the most beneficial thoughts in mind. And so also being mindful of any time you're feeling quick to respond, quick to take action, quick to let your voice be heard. I think having a practice where you step away, take a breath, and then really come from that centered, grounded, loving space, no matter what's happening, right? We can be activists, we can speak our mind, we can use our voice, but let's always make sure we're doing so with integrity and kindness and empathy, because that ultimately is why we're here in this world, what a lot of us are wanting this world to become. And so noting we set the tone for our experiences, for our conversations, and we can own that power. We can be fiery, we can be firm, and yet we can be loving. So a big message for you really this week is it's a watch and wait week. Do your best to stay present in your day-to-day life. Find peace with the unknown and with the known. And when revelations come, it may take time to fully understand the implications and how we will collectively move forward. So embrace a balance of letting go while advocating for your needs. Again, speak up, connect with friends, gather in a supportive group, go for a walk in nature. Remind yourself that you're not alone. And we can zoom out, right? These things happening in our life are not end all be all. They can deeply affect and change things, yes, and yet they're not the end point. It is just one piece, one chapter of this broader journey that we are on in this lifetime. So zoom out, stay present, get grounded, get supported, and remember that you are loved and you have people in your corner, and we can create anything we want in this world. So overall, take care this week. This isn't a time to fear the fire. It's a time to use it positively. Channel this energy intentionally, letting it fuel love, purpose, and strength within you. Move from that fiery red to that more supportive orange of your womb, of ancient wisdom, of knowing, of creation. We don't have to take that fire and just be forced upon it. We can alchemize it, we can change it. And that's the beauty of being in this world. So take one step at a time. Check in with those thoughts if worry or fear are really coming. Don't let those what ifs, those oh no's, those oh my gosh, what's about to come down because of this, eat you up. Don't let it fuel your fire too much. Acknowledge it, and then come back to what are you in control of and what is actually happening right now. So how can you make peace with the unknown? I think focusing on your heart, your family, and your community is really potent at this moment in time. It's a time to keep your doors open, to share kindness, and really offer support to one another, noting that we all desire peace, hope, health, and harmony in our world. And let's take that forward and let that fuel our fire. Okay. I hope that this brings you some insight, some moments of reflection, some actionable tools and tips that you can integrate into your week. Let's see what comes from this fired up energy. And I look forward to talking more with you soon. Please share this with a friend on social media, anywhere that you feel like this message could be supportive of anyone else as we offer love and kindness to one another in these times. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me on Intuition Unlocked. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of insight, guidance, or intuitive inspiration. To dive deeper into our community and get access to exclusive content, head to my website at www.olivia-ashley.com and subscribe to my newsletter. You can also connect with me on Instagram at wildlyolivia for daily inspiration and updates. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Until next time, I'm Olivia Ashley, and I can't wait to connect with you again.